What's up, YouTube? Rise and grind. Time to get up, get out there, and get something. Hey, I just wanted to come on here real quick, talk to y'all about quitting your job and what you should do next. The truth is, that's entirely up to you. What you do next is entirely up to you. What are your plans? What plans do you have that you are ready to set in motion because you are quitting your job? Your mind is made up. You can't take it no more, and it's time to go. I did it. My mind was made up. I was done. I was super done. You know, I had no real plan, as I stated in a previous video, but I had a thought, and that thought was, I'm gonna do some Uber, some GoPuff, some DoorDash, whatever I need to do to survive. And this is how I'm surviving right now. You know, all legal hustles, you know what I mean? Staying out of trouble. You know, that's a given. Make sure you stay out of trouble. All legal hustles. But yeah, man, I quit my job. So I'm doing Uber, DoorDash, GoPuff, ride shares, all that. And so far, so good. But I do have my days, I gotta be honest. I got my days where it's not so good. It can become a little frightening at times. But you have to persevere, you have to push through, you have to keep on going. Because if you don't get out there and get it and push yourself and motivate yourself, you're gonna fall right back to your old job or trying to find a new job that's similar, what have you. And you're gonna eventually have the same outcomes. If you're thinking about quitting your job, you really need to think about what you're going to do next. Sit down with yourself, write some things down, have a plan, and execute that plan. Win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw. It's time to bet on you. Now, in addition to doing GoPuff, I'm building my YouTube channel. It could be a struggle, but I just got partially monetized, and I did that in a matter of a few days because I went live. And for some reason, when I went live, 21,000 people tuned in the first day. The second day it was like 18,000, and then it was thousands more the next day. So that gave me almost all the hours I needed to become monetized. I still have a few hours to go to become fully monetized, and I'm working towards that, but hopefully by the end of this month, that'll happen for me. So yeah, small creators, what they're saying on YouTube, I believe is true. They are pushing small channels. They are pushing your videos out there, giving it impressions. You know, every video is not gonna hit. That's just a given. Every video is not gonna hit, but when it hits, and you never know when your time is coming. You never know what number you are for your video to just boom, take off. So keep posting, keep coming up with informative topics to talk about. Like me, you can take something away from this video, and that's, I recommend going live. I recommend going live. That's a way to increase your watch time hours, sometimes a little quicker than your regular long form content. For some reason, people like to tune into live. I believe it's because it's real, it's more raw, it's not edited, it's not scripted, it's just right to it, you know? And if you're the type of person that's like an extrovert and you are interesting, that can even add to it. So if you think you're an interesting person and your life pretty much shows it by your outcomes that you've been having all your life, then maybe you want to utilize that talent and get on YouTube and start a live if you have the right amount of subscribers. I think you need about 50 subscribers. I could be wrong, but yeah, or 1,000, but I think it's like 50. But get on there and utilize your talents. You are talented. You have something to offer the world. You know, not everybody's gonna like you, not everybody's gonna like your content, and that's okay. There are billions of people on this planet. Somebody, somewhere, and it will be enough people to get you monetized. You just have to get yourself out there in the algorithm so it can pick you up. They need enough data to find who they could push you to. So, and the only way they can get that data is by you uploading on a consistent basis. You have to upload, you have to put yourself out there. And if you're doubting yourself, if you have any fear, you have to nip that in the bud. You have to, if you want to do this content creation thing. Believe me, I know. I had my channel for a couple of years, and I started it, stopped it, started it, stopped it, started it, stopped it, so on and so forth. Because I let certain fears, certain uncertainties stop me from creating. And then, you know, recently I said, man, enough is enough, man. I'm always trying to find a reason to not do it. You know what I mean? You can find 101 reasons to not do something, you know? But if you think about it, you can find a lot of reasons to actually do it. And monetization is one. People say, oh, if you just send it for the money, you ain't gonna do it and all this and that. But you go to work for the money. How many of us love our jobs? Hardly any of us love our jobs, but we still go. We go for the money. So even if you don't love getting on YouTube, love getting in front of the camera, so what? Get on it. You may grow to love it. And your ultimate goal, for me and for most, is to become monetized. You know what I mean? And part of that, in the process of monetizing, maybe you can help others along the way. You know? And if you want to learn some things about how to push your channel, how to grow, I suggest you check out Dante London, even DoorDash, get some tips from her. But Dante London is the new sensation of YouTube, where he's giving people his blueprint. Now, it may not work for all, but consistency, like I said, I believe it will work. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing. That's what I decided to practice and push myself to the limits and test it out myself. He explains how to upload your videos, what type of style he's using is more like a realistic, real style approach, where it's hardly no fancy lighting, no fancy editing. And he's getting on there and he's making it happen to the point where he's getting thousands of dollars each month now. Each month he's bringing in thousands. And that can be you. That can be me. You never know until you try. So if you got any fears or anything like that, put yourself out there, get on YouTube and come up with us. Now me, I support the small channels heavy. I'm heavy into supporting the small guy. I've always been like that. When I was in school back in the day, I had friends that like to bully people. I will always stop them if I was around. I will always tell them, like, no, that ain't cool, because I root for the small guy. You know what I mean? I consider myself a small guy. You know? So I don't like when small guys lose. I want them to win. It's our turn. It's our turn to win. I'm 6'3", but I'm still a small guy in this YouTube world, you know, trying to win. So yeah, man, Dante London, DoorDash, not door, but dough, and get on YouTube, make it happen. And if you come across this video and you're a small channel, write in the comments that you just started your channel, how long it's been up, you know, and I'll go and subscribe to you and watch your whole entire video. I'm with it. Let's do it, man. Let's help each other, man. Let's help each other grow. You know? Shit, if we don't help each other, who will? We out here trying to get it from the mud. Just like everybody else. You got big YouTube creators. They was once small channels as well. And they remember. Some of them may have forgotten where they came from. You know, we always have those. But I'm giving you free game, the game that I learned. I'm passing it on, I'm paying it forward. Along with Dante London's advice, also incorporate going live. Go live about something. You know, go live. Find something to talk about and go live. Or find something to stream, some other footage about something that you're interested in. Go live, right? And then when people start coming in, you know, you conversate with them and ask them questions about what you're streaming. You know, there's ways to do it. The only thing that will stop you is uncertainty. Tell me I'm lying. The only thing that will stop you is uncertainty. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I look the part. That's the only thing that can stop you. But it don't have to. Just push right through that and say F it. F it. But yeah, I'm out here about to park up for a minute. But I'm gonna come back out, get finished working, making this money. And I'm thinking about documenting that. So I'm getting my camera set up and all that, my GoPro, so I could document some of these deliveries, some of these ride shares, and let y'all in on a little bit of my daily routine as far as how I make my money, how I'm surviving. Like I said before, I quit my job. I went from a steady, good paying job, a steady pay, to what we got now. Hustling, gig work, and making it happen. So if you're thinking about quitting your job, holler at me. Put it in the comments. Did you quit? Are you thinking about quitting? Do you have a plan or what? Let me know, y'all. Let's conversate. Let's talk. Until then, Weezy Reactions. Peace.